Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Ascended on the island. Last episode we tamed this Stegosaurus. Well, we claimed this baby Stegosaurus. And there we go. We have it raised. I made a saddle for it. We're going to slap it on there. We're going to find out what does the best. Now there's 3 plate settings for a Stego. There's the hardened plate, the heavy plates, and the sharpened plates. And I'm going to tell you guys right now up front, it's that one right there, the heavy plates, or the hardened plates that work. So when they're down like that, that's the ones you want. We're going to show you guys the screen just so I can make sure I'm saying the right one here. But I'm just testing it out, and what it does is it gives you a better chance to get the thatch. So there you go. See the heavy plates, the hardened plates, heavy plates, and sharpened. The heavy plates enables the primary attack, slows the target for 10 seconds, and gives an affinity for forming thatch. That's what you want. You want the heavy one. So make sure you got them in that position. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to test them out a little bit. I wasn't sure which ones was which, so I tried them all out. And if you want to go back to that picture right there and look at it, that is the C button on the PC, and the R button on the PS5, and the R button on the Xbox. I always say Xbox. You guys know which one, the one that you can play Ark Survival Ascended on. I have it. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's Xbox X. Who knows? They come out with some weird numbers. What did they come out with? Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox S, X, Xbox S, and then Xbox X is the last one. I think so. I don't know. That's the one I got, whatever that newest one is. Alright guys, so anyway, so you can see what kind of thatch I'm getting, what kind of berries I'm picking up with each one. But this Stegosaurus is supposed to be better now than the Triceratops. I still prefer the Triceratops, but on Ark Survival Ascended, they don't do the same thing. There's another dino that's not the same, and it's the Thylacoleo. I might just do a video on it and show you guys. They really glitched that thing out. I'm not happy with it. So anyway, so you can see how much we're getting, and not too much thatch, and it's super slow. I like the Triceratops better, but you got to do a charge at each tree to get just thatch, and that's a lot of work instead of running through several trees at once. So you can do what I'm doing with the Stego and just hit the trees. You still will get thatch with the Triceratops and other stuff. So I think I may end up going back to that guy. I'm not sure. But we're testing it out. So if you guys got any comments, which one you think's better. I know if you're looking up what the best thatch collector is, I think it's the Megalosaurus, the elk looking thing. But man, I don't know about those either. I'm about to try them out. Maybe I should try them all out one time and check them out. I know what the wiki says the best one is, but I don't know. I also like the Bronto too. The Bronto collects a lot of thatch, but the Bronto also collects a ton of berries because his tail swipes so big. So the Trike, the Stego, the Trike, Stego, Megalosaurus. I think Megalosaurus might be wood. I'm not even sure. I don't think it's wood. It's thatch. And then the Bronto. But as you can see what I'm getting, I keep changing the plates and just messing around with them. So there's the sharpened ones. But you can see which one does better. And it is definitely this one. It's the heavy one. So you want them down. The hardened plates or whatever that one is. You guys saw the picture. I keep getting them mixed up. When the spines are all the way down, that's the one you want. Who knows? Heavy, hardened. Why didn't they say? Why didn't they make it more specific? Huh? I don't know. But there you go. We're getting some thatch. Not a ton. It's not as great as I thought. So, but I got them. Just going to get them back in here. So I'm working on this thing. I'm not going to show you guys a whole bunch of gathering. I just want to kind of show you guys the test on this guy. I do want to show you a few other things. I'll throw them in this video. But like I said in previous videos, I don't want to show you guys a bunch of gathering and harvesting stuff. That's boring. No one wants to watch you grind for hours on hours gathering stuff. I do it all. I don't cheat anything in. Not one of those guys. I don't do this full time. Like I said, if you guys ever watch me, I have a full-time job. I just do this on the nights and weekends sometimes. And like to play the game, like to do videos to help people. But also doing a little bit of a playthrough, just kind of show you guys some of the stuff on the game. But most of you have been playing it since it's been out on October 25th. That's when it came out last year. So we're now almost in May. And Scorched Earth is out. I've been playing that one, posting videos. And the Center should be coming out in June. If they stick to their schedule this time, which I highly doubt. But they might. You never know. Don't know if I'll play the Center that much. Center's cool, but I don't know. We'll see what kind of changes they make. They're adding stuff to each one. A lot of people are waiting for Aberration to come out. That's the one everybody's excited about, but we'll see what they do with that too. So I did a poll, and most people seem to like Aberration the best out of the 4 main canon maps: Island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction. People seem to have more percentage of likes on Aberration than they do on the other 3. And then I put up Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, and that one's kind of a mixed bag. I don't know. I kind of like Genesis 2, but quite a few people like Genesis 1. I just didn't like the way it was laid out. And somebody made a comment how hard that thing is initially. Yeah, man, Genesis 1 is super hard when you first go in. Especially you spawn at the easy spot. When they, if you guys ever played Genesis 1, when you first go in Genesis 1, if you played it when it first came out, they did a lot of tweaks to it afterwards. Did a lot of patches and stuff. When it first came out, man, they had these swarms of bugs in the swamp area and the bog biome. You spawned in that thing, man, you were getting attacked like every couple of minutes. It was just ridiculous. It's hard to stay alive in that area. That's where the striders, the spiders, whatever, the brood spiders, I can't even think what they're called. The blood-sucking things, man. I can't even remember what they're called. You ride them, you tame them, they eat blood out of you. Shoot, man, I can't remember. Yeah, they came out on Genesis. I don't even remember what they called now. Somebody's going to be like, yeah, dummy, they're called this. Okay, well, I just having a brain cramp right now. I can't remember. But yeah, just like I said, what I'm doing is building. What I'm doing is extending the platform out where I'm going to build my base on top of. And it's so every 5 rows, I'm putting a row of foundations down. That way these ceiling tiles will snap and I'll be able to build on top of them. I already tested it out, 5 apart, so it works. Going forward a little bit, just want to show you guys the Doedicurus. This is with the changes that they made the TLC back on Ark Survival Evolved. So it works pretty good. His roll does pretty good. There is some glitches in the water over there in them rocks. I'm not going to go out there, but if you try to hover with the Argentavis and carry the Doedicurus out there to let them harvest the rocks, there is a glitch out there. I don't know if they fixed it yet or not. I'm too scared to go out there. My game crashed each time I went out there holding them. So, and I got a good graphics card on my game. I got a 4090. I'm running like medium and high settings on this right here. So it works pretty good. I still run. I've thrown on Epic a couple of times, and man, I'm telling you, even with my 490 NVIDIA, 128 gigabyte RAM. This game still, man, it drops down to below 10 frames per second. It's ridiculous. It's horrible. I don't think it's right. You keep buying more and more expensive computers, and Ark just slows them down. Every other game I have no issues with. Just Ark. Ark is the one. So I've shown you guys this Explorer Note before. I just want to do it again because this is where there's a couple of beaver dams here, and I want to put this part in here. But this is the Giganotosaurus. The Giga, right here. Here it is. Same place it was on the Ark Survival Evolved. Just changed the way it looks a little. So now this is early on. This is filmed back sometimes in November. But here we go.
Giganotosaurus furiosa is an enormous predator, larger even than the Tyrannosaurus or Spinosaurus. Getting cornered or run down by a Giganotosaurus can mean certain death for nearly any creature. Fighting a Giganotosaurus directly is never a good idea, as its rage rapidly grows with every hit it takes. With this rage, it builds increasing reserves of energy to use, making its iron-jawed bites progressively more deadly and enhancing its stamina. Add to this the fact that its huge body also enables it to take a tremendous amount of punishment, and you have a creature that is generally better avoided or outsmarted than attacked head-on. Taming Giganotosaurus is a dangerous prospect. Its rage reaction, even when tamed, can sometimes cause it to briefly turn on members of its own tribe. Indeed, it may even throw off its rider if it has been sufficiently angered. And yet, the sheer size and immense power that the Giganotosaurus possesses means that some factions endeavor to tame it as a fear-inducing capital beast of war, even at great risk.
Anyhow, that's a note for the Giganotosaurus. I kept trying to say Giganopithegus, and that's the wrong thing. That's a big monkey. That's Bigfoot. Anyway, I just raided a couple of beaver dams here. It's Just wanted to show you guys this real quick. There are usually some here. It's a good spot for them. Up the river, down the river, I should say, not up towards the snow, but down towards the other way. There's also a bigger open area by the redwoods that usually has a couple of beaver dams too. Got a video on the beaver dams. They still kind of spawn in the same spot they were on Ark Survival Evolved. I haven't seen much of a difference. Of course, I'm not a big fan of this one. I love the island, but man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm really burnt out on the island with Ark Survival Ascended. It just, for some reason, does not excite me anymore. I'm still playing it on Ark Survival Evolved, but this one, I don't know, man. I think because it's so frustrating, all the glitches and stuff when they first came out with it. So, but anywho, there's a couple of beaver dams. Just kind of jumping forward here to another note that I haven't found yet. I knew there's one here, so kind of showing you guys the map there. This is kind of by the little lost lake and near the snow. It is right here. So I'm gonna let you guys hear it, and there's the coordinates if you need them. And there we go. Let's grab it.
The fact that this creature exists is enough to give me nightmares. Like the island's other arthropods, Arthropleura felsanguis has become much larger than I might have believed possible. It's a very aggressive hunter, but prefers to eat meat after it has rotted for some time, and will voraciously seek out such delicacies. Arthropleura's blood has a very low pH, to the point that it can dissolve many materials. This acidic blood splashes back on anything that directly attacks it, weakening the durability of weapons and hurting attackers. Many creatures thusly refuse to prey on Arthropleura, fearing this unique defense. If that wasn't enough, Arthropleura also keeps a small reservoir of blood ready to spit at its prey. Like most of the arthropods on the island, Arthropleura is simple-minded and relatively easy to tame. It is an almost entirely military mount, useful mostly for attacking at a distance. Thanks to its unique defenses, whether hunting or warring, Arthropleura is generally safe from all but the largest of creatures.
Of course, it's pretty lame mount to me. Yeah, I mean, it shred armor pretty easy, but pretty weak. So just kind of going forward, I was heading back towards my base here, and I saw a Doedicurus and a baby Doedicurus. So I wanted to show you guys this part here. It's another baby I'm going to claim just to get a second Doedicurus. Instead of, tranking it, we're just going to kill this one, grab the baby, and we'll be good to go. So it makes it a lot easier. See what level it is. And there we go. It was good enough for me. Now grab him. So I don't have a spyglass on me, or I do. I should have just spyglassed. I don't know why I did what I did. Get off and go look at it. Pretty cool. Kill the mama, take the baby. So disturbing. I'm telling you, I can't believe they did this, man. It's like predatory type stuff. Kill the mama, take the baby. I'm gonna claim your baby after I kill you. What the heck is wrong with these people? I think they got some twisted minded people in the developers, man. Stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool, but it's also kind of twisted. Where'd the baby? Where'd the baby? Come here. You want to be my friend? Don't worry, I killed your mama. I'm your mama now. Alright, let's put him on neutral. I still got my old base. I haven't moved everything to the new one yet because I haven't built it up yet. We're going to carry this baby back, guys. I'm going to end this one here. So if you guys got any comments or anything, please make them. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already beaten the island. I haven't done it yet. I'm just going really slow on this one. Like I said, unmotivated. I think I've probably played more on Scorched Earth now than I have on the island. And the island came out months ago. It's just how it is. I don't know. Lack of excitement. So anyhow. But if you guys got any comments, please make them. If you like the video, please like. I always appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I got a lot of how-to videos if you guys are interested as well. I also have an Etsy store. I'm beginning to put some Ark stuff in here, but I'll make other things. And once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.